Hello everyone, welcome back to Lax2049 I've got news for you, and this is group 208. Today we're going to record our fifth discussion video where we're going to discuss our fourth section, which is the last section of our news article. Before we dive into our discussion today, why don't we introduce ourselves to the fellow audience? My name is Muhammad Izwani bin Yusuf.
Hi, my name is Nazika Mita Alwi.
Hi, my name is Doriana Joseph.
Hi, my name is Darren Sto.
Hi, my name is Wong Pei Pei.
Hi, my name is Eleza Zadok.
Hello, my name is Anderson Ana Johnson.
Hi, my name is Caroline Rabia. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Now that everyone have introduced themselves to the fellow viewers out there, why don't we dive straight into our topic of discussion today? For previous video, we have agreed that the last section of our news article will be sport. So I know that each and every one of you have collected news and read some news about sport lately. So why don't we decide which of these sport or which of this article is going to be published in our publication. Without further ado, let me start the discussion by stating the news article that I've read from Borneo Post. This is the news article that I've read from a newspaper called the Borneo Post, which was published on the 4th of July 2020. The title of this news article is up to 20,000 fans to attend French Open Day each day. So if any one of you is not familiar with what French Open is, French Open is actually a major tournament, a major tennis tournament that is held at Paris. It is an annual sport event, and as everyone knows, there are a lot of sport events this year that have been cancelled or have been postponed due to the coronavirus outbreak. So the French Open was supposed to be held on late May until early June this year, but due to the pandemic, it was postponed until the late September to early October this year. And one of the unusual thing about this year's French Open is only 50 to 60% of the spectators from the usual capacity is allowed to watch the game. This is to ensure that all the social distancing and barrier is being respected. On the final of this game, only 10,000 spectators are allowed to attend the French Open. And all the spectators were urged to wear masks and to adhere the strict SOP or standard operational procedure that is being set by the organizer, which is the French Tennis Federation, FFT. And so the number of spectators that are allowed to attend this French Open may be increased if the condition of coronavirus pandemic in the French country improve. And they will start selling the ticket on July 16 this year. Here we are seeing that basically the lockdown have been eased up and people are now able to enjoy the sport event, but of course they still need to adhere the strict social distancing rules. So that is all from me. Does anyone else want to share their article?
Okay, thank you, Didi. As for me, the article that I choose for our last section is about the academician becomes Malaysia's first esports champion in the SEA Games, which is from NST, New Straits Times Sport, that is published on 10 December 2019. So this article is about an academician which become an esport athlete that win the SEA Games gold medal in Hearthstone in online digital card game originally subtitled Heroes of Warcraft. Dr. Yu Wenqian is
Yes.
known as the King of Hearthstone in Southeast Asia in 2019, which has PhD in electronic engineering. This achievement is important to encourage more people, especially Malaysian, to participate in esport games. So I think this is our responsibility to tell the world that esports should be introduced worldwide, and we need to encourage people to invest in this esport space. So I think this article is quite good for our publication. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Narazika. Okay, now let us have the next person to share their article.
I will share my article. Okay, this is my article I choose to be published in our article, which is I get this article from News Sarawak Tribune. The headline of this article is Water Sport Boosts Local Tourism. This article is about Subis Water Sport, which has been organized by Subis District Office with the collaborations with Bekenu, Lambe and Ranca Raca Sport Club. This article actually has been organized since 2016 and have been held in 3 days, which is involved 36 events, include power booths and races. Actually, this water sport can generate our country income, and at the same time, it also can introduce our district unfamiliar our district in our country to the outsider. I think this article should be published in our article because I think we can take this opportunity to generate our country income in Malaysia. That's all from me.
Thank you so much, Dorothy. Now let's have the next person to share their article.
So I will share my article here. So this is my article that I got from Borneo Post about the football league in Malaysia. So the headline of the article is Crop tested for COVID-19 as Malaysian league looms. The crop that I refer to our Sarawak local team football Sarawak United, that they need to attend the training ground because the Malaysian football league will be resumed in September. So all the players need to go to the training ground for their trainings. Since all of the players did their own individual training at their home. So in this case, the Malaysian League organization make the SOP for the player, such as before they attend the training, they need to do a screening test, or we also familiar with swab test of the COVID-19. I think this article is also suitable for our publication. That's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Darren, for sharing your opinion. Now, we would like to invite the next person, maybe to...
My article is about Super Kid failed to leave for Spain due to Europe travel bans, which post on online news Manama at 3rd July this year. So this article is about our Malaysian Moto3 rider Cairo Itham Pawi from the Sepang Petronas Sprinter Racing Team fails to leave for Spain to participate the MotoGP World Championship. The reason is European Union has imposed travel ban since 1st July. So due to the pandemic COVID-19, so they only allow 15 countries to enter Europe. However, Malaysia is not in the list. For information, the MotoGP World Championships is the most important motorcycle racing race in the world, and the Moto3 ride competitions is one of the competitions from MotoGP. The Petronas Yamaha SRT team principal Dr. Razali said they are asked for help from the MotoGP promoter to work with the Spanish government on granting exemptions and authorizations for all Malaysian riders to participate in the MotoGP. So I choose these articles is because I want everybody to know that our Malaysian motor rider has well prepared and in the very strong team, and they might be able to win these competitions, and it will become a glory for our country. Thank you.
Thank you, Wong Pepe. Now let's have the next person.
Okay. Okay. This is about a boy athlete. The name is Desmond. Desmond aims to be an archer. So first of all, I want to introduce who is Desmond. Desmond is a 16 years old athlete, and then Desmond also won a lot of competition in Sarawak Open under 15 in 2018. And he is also one of the top 6 Sukma in Kuching last year because they collect from the point. And beside that, Desmond also win another state such as Kelantan and around Sarawak district like Kapit, Bintulu, and others. So this athlete also give a good example to others athlete because last time he was got an incident of his broken ankle when he was 13 years old in a taekwondo athlete. So he also never give up and continue to be an archer and achieve his dreams. So this is a good news that give a good success to the others athlete. Thank you.
Okay, thank you from Eliza for his article that he shared just now. Okay, for my article, it is an article from the New Straits Times, and the title of the article is Rizal confident motorsports will roar back soon, and this is by Fadli Ishaq on the July 4th, 2020. Sports Minister Datuk Sri Rizal American is optimistic of getting approval for the resumption of motorsport. He said that after his visit to Sepang International Circuit for a presentation of standard operation procedure for motorsports event. Due to the proactive measures, he said that he will push for the motor racing as well of other sports event in Malaysia. As one of the big event in motorsport industry is such as MotoGP, Formula One that is scheduled on 31st October also had to be postponed. But he said that he will fight for the event to be held. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you. I will continue. In my news is about Olympic qualification systems needs better solutions, says by Chung Hans, the directors of Malaysia badminton sports. It was published by Bernama on March 28th in 2020. In Kuala Lumpur, VA of Malaysia, BAM's coaching director Wong Chung Han says that the Badminton World Federations needs to come up with a better solutions for Olympic qualification systems and follows the postponements of the Tokyo 2020 due to the next years due to pandemic COVID-19. The focus is on cardio and muscle training through a program designed by the team's strength and conditioning coach, he explains. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Carol. So now that everyone have shared their opinion on which article is suitable to be published in our publication, so we have heard most of the ideas. So I think for me, the most suitable one is the article that was read by Norazika, which is about esport, and the one that was read by Elazar. The reason why I think Norazika's article is interesting and should be published in our publication is because it is very uplifting, because now people can have fun without leaving the comfort of their home and at the same time being safe from the coronavirus. And for Elazar's article, it is a very inspiring article. And I think when people read this article, people will feel inspired to.
Totally agree with Didi. Which Zika
Thank
article
you.
and Aliza should be published in our article, which their article actually encourage the young teenager to involve in esports or sports, and Eliza article actually encourage the young teenager to involve, even they fail, they still get a chance to get a better achievement. How about other?
Yes.
I totally agree with Norazika articles and Elisa articles. So Norazika articles is talking about the esport, right? So this sport is very suitable on this particular time, during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
So another point is Elisa article quite good in sport in sport spirit, show the sport spirit in young generations. So it show that sport can it show that the young generations must be more determined. Thank you. That's my opinion.
First of all, thank you for anyone that agree with my article, which is about esport, because it is when we talk about esport nowadays, not much people know and want to involve in esport, right? Here, if we
Yes.
publish the article about esport, we want to encourage the people out there to participate in esport. And for the other point, I choose Eleazar article too because it is quite good for the young generation to keep on explore what their ability, what they want to achieve. Just it is good for them to achieve their dream. So
Yeah, they never give up. That's the most important thing.
yes.
Okay. Anyone else?
Zika, for the opinion and for my own articles, because he give a good discipline, give a good example to the others athlete. That's all for me.
All right. Seem like everyone have agreed. What about their opinion?
As in my opinion, I think that I would like to choose Elijah's article. For me, what he told us just now, it is a inspiring story about a back. And also, the second article, I would like to choose Norajika's article about the esports, because in this current situation of the pandemic, where
Okay, thank you very much, Anderson. Does anyone else would like to Maybe anyone is not agree. Maybe anyone does not agree with what we are agreeing on here.
So, sorry to interrupt. For I do not agree with Eliza article because I prefer to Dorothy article about water sport that will boost the tourism of our local. Since it's the water sport, it can introduce our local area to the outside of the. So for the second article, I agree with. I will agree with Azika about the e-sport or about.
Everyone have given their opinion. I think in the end of the day, we're going to go with the majority, right? So
Yes.
I think we can finally conclude that most of us actually chose Nor Azika's and Elazar's idea.
Yes.
And so let us all agree that we're going to use this idea, which is Nor Azika's article and Elazar's article in our final section of our news article. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
thank you everyone for participating in this discussion.
You're welcome.
Okay,
And
you're
till we meet
welcome.
again next
Thank
time.
you.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
everyone.
Bye.
Bye bye.
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 Bye.